Jeff and Jeremy in the Morning podcast brought to you commercial free by another podcast. You've subscribed to ours, now subscribe to theirs. It's the Slow County Real Estate Podcast with Hal Swayze. When you're done with this, go listen to something that will actually enrich your life. California DRE 011111911.
His kids are sick, and then he's sick. It's like as soon as they get sick, you get sick. It's just like a big petri dish over there of
I don't know if it's
germs.
going to be a week thing. I think.
Oh, you don't think so? Well, yeah,
I think
we'll
the
see.
light is at the end of the tunnel.
George just lays next to me every day in my studio in his dog bed. Thanks for not getting me sick, George.
I think we could have forced one of them to go to school today if it was not a half day. But since it's a half day, it's kind of a mail it in day anyway. So how
What's the
important
half day
is school?
about?
I don't know, especially on a week with 4 days in the week. Like
So we had Monday's a holiday,
Yeah.
Martin Luther King Day.
You already got a day off.
And Liberation Day. Gosh. And, well, that's just going to be January 20th, apparently. But, and then yesterday, what was yesterday? Yesterday was a half day, too? Or was it yesterday a full day?
Yesterday was a full day, but there was no way patient zero was going to make it. Patient zero is getting a little bit better. And I told her last night, I was like, probably should try to go to school tomorrow. Then halfway through the night, that was not going to be a reality.
Well, she made herself sicker. Yeah.
Ever since COVID, you can't send kids to school if they cough. Like,
yeah. Well, you don't feel good. You don't want to go to school. You just don't. I remember.
Yeah, and I was like, it's a half day. Normally I would make you go, but it's a half day.
It's a half day.
They're mailing it in. We're going to mail it in.
I mean, God, it's such a pain in the ass. I got to get up. We got to get you to school, and then I got to turn around in a couple of hours and come get you. Mm-hmm. It's like, what's the point? Yeah. Dr. Ranj Singh is a medical doctor, and he says that if you're sick with the flu, the last thing you want to do is take cold medicines. He says because it can actually make things worse. When you're sick with the flu, he recommends sipping on hot beverages. Honey and lemon is also really good. That's it. That's all you need. No vaccines, no shots, nothing.
Wait. How do you do the honey and lemon thing?
I know a lot of people
on a lemon.
No, you heat up the hot water, right? And then you put the honey and the lemon in the hot water. So you squeeze some lemon juice in there, and then you drip some honey in there. I know some people do a teaspoon of honey. They swallow it. That seems a little much. I think it's good to coat your throat or something like that.
Ugh, honey tastes like eating a flower.
They also say you don't want to take too much, which I do, but acetaminophen, which is Tylenol.
Oh, oops.
I don't take. Well, I've been taking more Tylenol.
Too much of that.
I take ibuprofen, which I think works better, anyways. But
what if you toggle back and forth? Is that healthy?
Everything in moderation, as they say.
What if you
right?
do instead of 2 ibuprofen, you do 1 acetaminophen and 1 ibuprofen?
What?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Dude, I'm doing like 2 or 3 acetaminophen.
Well, that's because you built up
2
a
or 3
tolerance.
ibuprofen.
This has been established a long time on this program that you love Advil so much.
That's why I get my liver checked every year. The liver and the kidneys. You got to get them checked.
You eat it like it's Tic-Tacs.
Yeah, if you're going to do that, you got to get that stuff checked. So far, I've got good numbers.
I tweaked my wrist a little bit. Got to get some Advil.
Well, I was doing some research too on the colonoscopy and the polyps that they find in your colon when they do those, and you don't want them to find any. And of course, they found 18 in me the first time I went when I was 45, and so I've cut way back on my ibuprofen because apparently ibuprofen can lead to growing those little skin tags inside your.
Hey, you can market a new at home. There's that Cologuard.
Yes,
you just said something. 18 in me. That 23 in me.
That's really gross. 18 in me. Don't be an 18 in me.
I developed this.
It's a powder. It's a powder that you mix with water and drink it, right? Yeah, we'll make it like one of those. So, anyways, so what are your symptoms here, Dr. Kingman?
Well, as you can imagine, you just probably heard it. Little stuffy nose and really sore body.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Rat Pack Can Dance says you need to get some hot tea. You need to melt 2 honey lemon cough drops into it.
No, gross, man, gross. That's gross.
What, you don't like tea?
That's not even the real thing. That's like just a bunch of sugar, right? Honey and lemon cough drops aren't really made.
That's really not true. I have those Ricolas. They're sugar-free. and they're honey and lemon, or they're just maybe they're just lemon. You can just add the honey to it. The honey will melt down. I've tried it; it's pretty good.
I can't stand the taste of honey. I like it if it's mixed with butter, but I can't do it any other way.
Because everything tastes better with butter. That's like saying I like it on bacon, and that's about it.
Honey has got this.
Yeah, but if you dilute it in water, in hot water, I don't think it would be that bad.
No,
why don't you just go try it? Why don't
you
do something nice for Dr. Rat Pat Cadance and go try it?
It tastes as if, though, you are just drinking the leftover water from flowers that have been sitting there for a week, and you've just warmed it up on the stove. That's what it tastes
Jessica like. Says, go just pound some whiskey and go to bed.
There you go. I like Jessica.
That was Jessica. Hey, that's how we did it in college.
Jessica, I need a new primary care provider.
I tell you what, it feels great while you're drinking that whiskey. The next day you feel even worse, though. I've tried it more than once because I thought, man, maybe I didn't do it
the
right.
Entire time of college, and that was my go-to plan because we had horrible health care. Like it was like the college health care. They like people would go there and die literally, and so nobody wanted
don't go there, man. You may not come back.
Yeah, so people like people would not go. They called it student death, and people would not go there. They would just be like, well, get through it. I'm young. I can handle it. And that was the plan. Just kill it off with alcohol, with a NyQuil chaser. This is for like the
this can't just be for me, right? Because I'll go put a video right now. I'll get my dog. He's sleeping. There you go. Where's my money? Where's my money, bitch? But yeah, apparently if you're into posting these kind of videos, you're one of these social media creators and you're on TikTok. Now, the thing is, I never had a TikTok. So if I don't have a TikTok, maybe I'm not qualified. Maybe, you have to be, because they're trying to get the TikTok people to come over. Anyways, the company also wants to provide content deals and free 1-year subscriptions to their Meta verified selector creators.
So he's going to start. He's going to start signing good talent, kind of like Spotify did with Joe Rogan.
Yeah, exactly. So they also introduced a new video editing app called Edits. Oh, that's kind of cool. Because it's so nice when you're shooting videos and then you go back and you can edit stuff. And I've seen some people put some pretty good stuff together just on their phones. I mean, I used to have a GoPro app back in the day. Now they wanted you to charge for it. But I used to be able to put music and do all that kind of stuff. So I don't know what people are using for their videos, if anybody.
So are people not using Mark Zuckerberg's service then? I mean,
no, people are using it, but he's taking advantage of a situation. It's like, oh my God, how popular TikTok is? Hey, everybody on TikTok, come on over, jump on our platforms. We'll pay you if it's good. But I have no idea how exactly you get paid. You have to have a certain number of hits. Zuckerbucks. See, he has the opportunity, because of his power with social media, to create this big diversion to distract everybody from that photo of him looking down Jeff Bezos' wife's shirt. Which, by the way,
we made it our profile picture on our Facebook page.
I noticed that. And where this originated, this idea? It was Seinfeld. Jerry was dating this girl who walked around with a sports jacket and a bra.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I saw that yesterday. I was like, oh, my God, I forgot about that. And Elaine was pissed off.
I had no idea Lauren Sanchez was such a big Seinfeld fan. It just doesn't. I didn't see that.
Oh, yeah. So there you go. There's an opportunity for you to make a little extra cash. 828 805-543-3693 to join the program.
All the creators that we speak to on a daily basis.
You just never know. You just never know. Scorpions, White Stripes coming up, and tickets to see Chicago at 9:40 if you know the show.
93.3 KZOZ rocks.
Hi, Jeff and Jeremy here. It's KZOZ. So the Fire Aid Benefit concert, which is going to be taking place on Thursday a week from this Thursday, on the 30th. It's going to be at 2 locations in Los Angeles. They've got, probably because they have so many people involved. I don't know where the Intuit Dome is, but it'll also be at the Forum, which is now the Kia Forum in Inglewood. But the Intuit Dome, I'm not sure about, but I'm sure you could look it up. But this is the people that are lining up, and I'm guessing they're giving all the proceeds to Fire Relief, right? I mean, I can't imagine people are going to make money on this, but it is L.A. and you just never know. It is. I should say it's not L.A. It's show business, right? Olivia Rodrigo, couldn't tell you a song that she sings, but I've heard her name. Huh?
My daughter could.
Oh, okay. So she's for the younger audience. Alanis Morissette, thought she was dead, but guess what? She's coming down from Canada. No, I don't know. She may live down there. I have no idea. Stevie Wonder, did you think he was dead? He's still alive. He's going to be.
I didn't know Stevie was still alive. I'd be honest with you on that one.
How old is that guy? I thought he was 50 when I was 10. I have no idea. And I'm 50 now, practically.
Intuit Dome's right next to the forum.
So it's like right
Stevie
there.
Wonder's
Okay.
age.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I've got more names. John Fogerty, still alive, believe it or not. Graham Nash, same thing. The Black Crowes will be there. Also, No Doubt. No Doubt. Okay. I didn't know they were still a band. I mean, she married the country guy, Blake, and they live together and they sing songs together. My wife listens to it, so I've heard that. She's a Blake fan.
Hey, wherever the money is, the bands will get together.
Well, listen, I'm okay with all that.
Yeah, because the money goes to a good cause, right? 74 years young, Stevie Wonder.
Oh, God, he's doing great. Let's see. Green Day is going to be there. Gwen Stefani, well, she's in No Doubt. Jelly Roll, your buddy with the face tattoos that came to the fair. Joni Mitchell, Katy Perry, Lady Gaga, Lil Baby. What the hell is a Lil Baby? Look that one up, would you? Lil Baby. Tell me who Lil Baby is.
Who runs out on stage is just a little baby. Goes,
yeah. How about I'm a baby? Red Hot Chili Peppers, Rod Stewart. Don't hurt yourself, Rod. We're looking forward to the show at the Vina Robles Amphitheater this spring. Damn it. I saw a picture of him in the airport with his wife, and I tell you, up close without like show makeup on, it's a rough English brote.
Lil Baby is a rapper. He's got songs like Drip Too Hard. That's off of his 2018 release.
Because if you don't turn off the faucet, it's going to drip too hard. That's not a good rap. Sorry, I'm not good at rapping.
On that one, it's from his album 2018 album called Drip Harder. So he drips too hard.
Really creative on the titles. Really creative.
He also has a album called Wham.
Okay.
Which stands for Who Hard Is Me.
Gotcha. Okay. But I mean, these guys are all volunteering their time for these victims down there, which is fantastic. There's more. Stephen Still, Stevie Nicks. Let's see. Dave Matthews and John Mayer will be performing for the first time together in quite some time. I probably missed a couple, but this is happening down on Thursday, the 30th, and tickets go on sale today at noon for this. You can go to Ticketmaster to get tickets if you want to go to that one. But we also have a local show.
How does this? Before you get to the local show, how does this work? Do you buy tickets to one or the other based on the lineup that you like the best?
I guess you go to Ticketmaster.com and you figure it out
to both, and then just go bounce back and forth between the two arenas.
Yeah, I doubt you're doing that because I believe they're happening at the same time, so you have to pick one or the other.
Well, remember growing up, there's this music festival on Labor Day weekend in Seattle. It's called Bumbershoot, and they've got like 7 different stages.
Is that B-U-M-B or B-U-M-P, like a bumper of a car?
Bumber, B-U-M-B.
Oh, I always thought
you're not as hard as me, B-U-M-B.
Yeah, I always thought it was bumper, but I was
hard.
I grew up in Pierce County, Tacoma, Seattle.
And
I wasn't there.
I was faced with a tough decision one year. I went to Bumbershoot, and it was go see Cake or go see Beck. And Beck was playing in the bigger arena, and Cake was playing in one of the smaller stages.
Think I would have chose Cake?
And I did choose Cake, and
yes.
I chose well. I mean, not that Beck isn't great. I just didn't want to deal with all the arena was like 20,000 people. I didn't want to deal with that.
All
Cake,
that
it was like the arena was like
that can get weird.
People. Yeah. Yeah, and Cake was amazing.
It's not even Beck; it's just the followers. Anyways, so this is all happening, and you can go down there. You can watch all these great acts. Really make a weekend of it. If you have a little extra cash in your pocket, you can help out all these poor families and people that lost their homes. Because talking to my friend, Big City Ken came and visited from Los Angeles. He now is in Sacramento. He's a sack man. But
he's not Big City Ken anymore.
He's going to be Sackman Ken or something. I don't figure it out.
Mid-Market Ken.
But his family still lives down there, and his son-in-law works for LAPD, and he was telling about rescuing people and animals and just all the families. And they were saying, everybody thinks Hollywood is all these celebrities. We know this. We know there's a lot of just regular people like the rest of us that live down there.
So many people living on top of each other. That's why I hate it down there.
Yeah. But, and lost so much and don't have all that extra cash to rebuild, and who knows about insurance. So anyways, this is a great thing that they're doing. And then locally, of course, around here, what do? We always step up. And a bunch of local artists are going to put together the same type of show. 100% of ticket sales will go to Wildfire Resilience. And so, anyways, this is going to be happening at the Robin Hammer? No, somebody had the typo here. It's Rod. It's Rod, right? It says Rob here, but I know it's Rod and Hammer. That's the Rock over by the airport.
Could you imagine if his name was Rob? How Robin Hammer? What's that?
This show is going to be this Sunday. It's an all-ages show. Text Solace. Well, no, actually don't do that right now. But anyways, they're going to have Moonshiner Collective out there. The Vibe Setters will be there. Chris Beelan, Carbon City Lights, Max McClory. Some of these names probably sound familiar because they're big to-dos in the farmers markets and the New Times Music Awards. But, and they're going to be selling some Rod and Hammer Resilient Straight Bourbon. And they're doing 100% of the sales to that, to Fire Victim Relief.
I'm going to tell you right now, a new band name, Robin Hammer, I call it. That's my new band name.
Anyways, if you have any more information, you can call or text us, and we will provide that for you. If there's any local businesses that would like to step up with that, you can also call or text us on the 805 beer lines, and we can connect you to people that are putting that together as the stations are working closely with them. 805-543-3693.
Jeff and Jeremy in the Morning podcast brought to you commercial free by another podcast. You've subscribed to ours, now subscribe to theirs. It's the Slow County Real Estate Podcast with Hal Swayze. When you're done with this, go listen to something that will actually enrich your life. California DRE 01111 911.